All right, Bobcat fans, we're here inside the halls of Hallsville ISD. This segment sponsored by Roofmasters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Today, our guest is Miss Hollie Strickland. Miss Strickland, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Now, third year here at Hallsville, right?
Yes.
How many years in education altogether?
14 overall.
How did we get into education? Is it something, Hollie, you always wanted to do? How did we end up here?
I knew that I wanted to work with kids, which sounds like the cliche answer, but that is genuine. But really, I don't know what your experiences were whenever you were in school, but it was very kind of sit and get and, lecturing and taking notes and taking tests. And so I really wanted to be able to come into education and make it where kids could experience something where learning and fun could kind of coexist at the same time. And so I feel like as a teacher, I have the power to do that, and so I knew I wanted to get in. And
so hold on. You're supposed to take notes in class?
oh no, Atlanta.
So I missed that part. I was in class most of the time. I don't remember taking notes.
Well, with rocks and chisels
Oh,
back
that's-
then, it
that's
would have
true.
been hard with you
So
guys.
I'm gonna brag on it. She's the reigning teacher of the year. That and that I don't know if you looked in the halls. There's tons of teachers in the halls. She is a reigning teacher of the year now.
So how does one get to be Teacher of the Year here at the junior high?
Peers voted on it, and then once they were nominated, they had a vote, and then they came and surprised me at my door.
So what does that mean to you, Ms. Strickland? It's got to feel pretty good when your peers are the one picking you out.
Yeah, it's affirmation of hard work, but it's also like being, newish to Hallsville. I think it was also affirmation just with my peers and with my coworkers that they, are seeing the job that I'm doing and feel like I'm doing it well. And so it is a huge honor.
So after you become teacher of the year, they brought you the sash and you got a crown. Do you get a good parking spot?
I do. I can honestly say that I have not parked in it yet.
Really?
I drive a big old truck and I can't seem to get in
Oh,
between the
no.
lines.
Oh no, I'm parking on 3 parking spots if I'm teaching
No,
the
that's
year.
not.
Being married to another educator here at Hallsville, did you go home and say, "Look, I'm the Teacher of the Year"?
I
Do
did.
you got one of these?
Yeah, I was pretty shocked by it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" He was excited for me.
And so, what do we teach here at the junior high?
7th grade English.
How is it like teaching 7th grade English to 7th graders?
It's great. I love 7th grade. Like I told you in the very beginning, I did not know what level I wanted to teach, and so I landed a middle school job. It was 8th grade at the time, and I thought, well, I'll give it a year to see if I want to move up to high school or elementary, or see if I like where I'm at. And I've never steered away from junior high, so I thoroughly enjoy 7th grade.
What's the day in the life? I mean, like, what do you teach in 7th grade English? Are we teaching
Right now-
Shakespeare? What are we teaching?
Right now, we are teaching poetry.
Okay.
And so getting them to kind of analyze a poem for, deeper meaning and make connections to their life and getting them to like literature, and experience it in a way that is, connects with them and makes them enjoy it.
See, when I'm at the house, I'm reading poems. I dig deep into the poems.
Yeah.
And connect with them. That's all what I'm doing.
A sonnet. He uses it back and he comes and tells me about all his new poems he's read.
All the time. So I'm gonna ask this. It's probably, what's it like being married to the head football coach? How hard is that?
It's an adventure, but I love it. Like he actually waited 3 years before he proposed because he wanted to make sure that I could survive football season before it was official.
So, and you hung around with him for 3 years?
I did. I was all in.
Being in the bleachers on a Friday night, how was that?
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he comes home, do you discuss the plays that he missed and what formations that he should have called?
So I have watched film with him on several occasions. I have.
Have you helped him break it down?
No.
Are you trying to hit fast forward?
So what do you do outside? I mean, I know you got 2 beautiful kids. What do you do outside of school?
I'm pretty intentional about, I'm from Wiley, Texas, and it's not often that I get to see my friends because they're, 3 hours away. And so I'm very intentional about making sure that I go and spend time with them and kind of get.
Is the family still in Wiley?
I have family in Wiley, yep.
Do we have any hobbies?
Yeah, I like to watch Big Brother. Is that a hobby?
Yeah, no, it's a hobby in my house. It's a hobby in my house.
Brayden loves that show.
Yes.
So,
What if you was on Big Brother?
oh gosh.
So would you get in a group and try to kick somebody out and talk bad about them behind their back?
See, I feel like I'd be eliminated pretty quick because I don't think I'm a good liar, and I feel like I would have a hard time.
Teaming up on
Yes,
somebody.
yeah, I don't know. That
Oh, no, I can lie in a heartbeat.
Go under the
But I'll
radar.
watch it.
I can lie in a heartbeat and I will throw you out.
Well, Ms. Strickland, I know I hear a lot of kids talking about how good of a teacher you are, so we're glad to have you here in Hallsville, and I know the community is as well. Fans at home, that's been Inside the Halls of Hallsville ISD. We'll see you next time.